silent mode. Since this is a Godfather themed party, I'm afraid some makers will come and smash your phones if they ring. So please put your phones on silent. Can we have everyone grab a seat, please?
Everyone, a very warm welcome to all the district dignitaries. DG Sandeep ji, First Lady Malini Agarwala, PDG, DG Rotated Sunil Mehra, DGN, Chetan Desai, CC Saurabh Sonawala, CC Rajendra Krishnan, CC Padikar Shulka, DC 𝗥𝗁𝗘𝗥𝗑𝗏 and 𝗥𝗁𝗘𝗏𝗏, DC Manish Motwani and Mahek Motwani, DS Viren Gohil and partner Veeda Gohil, DS Raj Khosla ji and AG Meenakshi Khosla, AG Sunita Sainani and AT Amita Vora and my co-presidents Rita Dalvi and Bendu Sen Sharma, Kalpana Jaishankar, and our partners in service, Principal Ritika Mende from Sanger College and Rotractors Prakash and Riya, Rotractors from Chandraban Sharma, Umesh Sir, Manali Ma'am, President Rishikesh and Abhishek, President and Secretary of Rotary Club of Mumbai Inter-Directors, Jia Daryanani and Ahana Thapar. My immediate family, I think they are on the way, Girish and Vinita. And my Laker family. A warm welcome to all. Thank you for gracing the occasion and coming.
May I request everyone to rise with the national anthem, please?
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय.
May I request you to keep standing, please? On your tables, you work for a common cause. We work together without a pause. With joy in our heart and a lot of pep, we look at health, hunger and humanity with a spring in our step. The flame in our heart is service above self. Without prejudice, we serve with humbleness. Makers of a better world is our aim. Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers is our name. The pillars of Rotary we shall be, with Rotarians, Interactors, Rotaractors and inner wheels. Better friendships we wish to gain. Truth, fairness and goodwill we shall attain. Beneficial to all we shall be. We will make dreams a reality. Makers of a better world is our aim. Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers is our name. I request you to remain standing for the Alpha Anthem. All right. Our First Lady.
रोटरी का नाम
Should we go ahead with that? Yeah. Please, Vikram, will go.
में सबसे आगे रोटरी की दुनिया में जाने जाते हैं हम डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3141 के नाम से.
May I now invite our District Governor Sandeep Agarwala, First Lady Madhini Agarwala, past District Governor Sunil Mehra, our incoming President Manju Udasi, her spouse Sunil, and all the other district dignitaries to come up for the lighting of the lamp, please. Check. May I now request our DG sir to please step up on the stage along with our Assistant Governor. Manju is already here, our Club Secretary 𝗟𝗔𝗞𝗘𝗥𝗦 and the outgoing President 𝗍𝗓 Agarwal, please. 𝗟𝗔𝗞𝗘𝗥𝗦, can we have you here inside, please? Without much ado, a lady who needs no introduction, who gave us a fantastic year that just went by, a lady who at the beginning of the year kind of took on the reins of the club, and we've had some very outstanding presidents in the past, transformed completely and showed us a side that none of us knew existed. And not only this, all with this while she's been leading the club wonderfully well, if you follow her on Instagram, for someone like me, her workout videos were tremendously scary. I mean, I just wonder how she managed to do so much in one day. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for 𝗍𝗓 Agarwal to present to you the year that was.
Thank you, Deepak. Very good evening to all of you. A warm welcome to our respected DG, Sandeep Agarwala ji, and First Lady Malini ji, and all district dignitaries and all the guests, my fellow Lakers. First of all, I want to thank my Laker family to support me entire year. This year, the year gone by, started with lot of challenges in the aftermath of the pandemic. When we were told it was to be named as Dream Year, little did I know that it was a dream that would keep me awake for the whole year. While children were getting back to school, we arranged laptops and apps, study apps for them to study. Staying at home for the last 2 years, the couch potatoes needed an excuse to get going, so we started stuff. fitness initiative very close to my heart. I'm fitness free. When workers were looking for their daily wages, we ensured they did not sleep hungry, so we arranged 𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗥 drives. When COVID spread, we rose to the occasion and vaccinated entire 𝗥𝗏𝗡𝗥. We did 10,000 vaccination drives. Unused medicines were put to good use. We heard the people, and medical was a focus area. The hearing impaired were able to listen for the first time in their lives. The hearts beat well again thanks to the Little Hearts program, and patients reached the hospital on time, courtesy the ambulances provided by RCML. Eyes had a clear vision. Thanks to the cataract surgeries, and cancer was no longer a taboo anymore. We did many projects cancer related. We built a cricket team. Cricket team was a charm that made us proud. 6 victory on a trot. The cup eluded us, but the bonding and fitness kept us going. Fellowship had a twist from treks to sundowners as COVID was going away. Dance, mercy, glory. The press loved us, printed, 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗥 blue. Then came another challenge of raising funds for the this year, and we stood up again with a new virtual and hybrid version of 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗥 Run, followed by the 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗥 Carnival. That's our flagship project, which brought cheers to the people around us. I can keep going on and on, but it's time to hand over the baton, and it's time to hand over the baton, and it's going to be a very sweet year for sure, because Manju will make it to perfection, and Lakers will keep flying high. Signing off from the dream come true, proud to have led it with all my heart, with Platinum Award in our club. So we are a Platinum Club. Thank you, my Laker family. Best wishes and lots of love to new board. I'm always there. Here is the glimpse of my Dream Year projects in video. Have a look. Thank you very much.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं हिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी, आशाएं हिले गुजरे ऐसी हर रात रात हो ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए जा अपना राग राग आशाएं कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं ले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं ले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
Over the years, members will continue to be attracted to our club. Under Touching Little Hearts, the first child whose heart we touched this year, a girl child orphan, HIV positive. She is gone home and doing well. With her, 2 more kids' hearts are touched. Both are reunited and recovering in 𝗥𝗏𝗡𝗥 Hospital. Our fellowships will be bigger and better, and fundraisers larger and more fruitful. To give you a glimpse of what we have planned, let me just run you through the small PPT I have prepared.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing
thank everyone for this wonderful opportunity, and all shall say is in me you shall find a Laker first and a president second. I shall give it my best to ensure the Lakers flag keep flying high. Thank you, Anil and Suraj, for always supporting me. If one person can bring the change, imagine the difference we can make together. Proud to be a Laker, proud to be a Rotarian. Thank you.
Thank you, Manju. And you Lakers, you will need a lot more energy through the year, so better show it for her, please. Can we have a loud round of applause? Vikram, are you ready with the AV for the introduction of the BOD for this year? All right, great. To the BOD, your introduction and pinning will happen while the video plays. When you step up here and get pinned, please stay here so that we can get the group photograph done once you're finished.
ओए मंजू, क्लब में कितने आदमी थे?
मंजू को पकड़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन हो गया। खामोश, मेंटेन ऑर्डर एंड नो केयर्स गाइड। वरना
You can do anything, but never go against the Laker family.
गांव में जब बच्चा रात को रोता है तो माँ कहती है बेटा सो जा, या नहीं तो लेकर आ जाएंगे।
ये तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर था, अभी तो पिक्चर बाकी है।
All right, the POD members, you know who you are, so keep walking up. Manju Dasi, President, 𝗟𝗔𝗞𝗘𝗥𝗦, Vice President. Can you have you all walk up here, please? 𝗟𝗔𝗟𝗟, the Club Secretary. 𝗟𝗔𝗟𝗟, the Vice President of the Club. 𝗟𝗔𝗟𝗟, Club Secretary. Can you go to the back of the stage for the program, please? 𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗟. Ravi Jaswani, Club Membership. 𝗥𝗁𝗟𝗓, Treasurer. Beta. 𝗨𝗏𝗟𝗓 is not here. 𝗥𝗏𝗏, Director Medical. Manish Soni, Director Non-Medical. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗏𝗏, Director PR. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Director International. 𝗥𝗚𝗏𝗓𝗏, Director CSR. Reshma Supplies, 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏 Arms. 𝗥𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏, IPP. And last but not the least, the future of the club, the President-elect 𝗥𝗁𝗏. Moving on very quickly to the members who are joining the club today. We have Bhakti Kalani. Bhakti, are you here? Fantastic timing, Bhakti. I hope you maintain that throughout your tenure as a leader. Next is 𝗥𝗁𝗟𝗏𝗏. Bhakti, wait here, we'll start with you. 𝗥𝗁𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏, are you here, 𝗥𝗁𝗏? Hi 𝗥𝗁𝗏. 𝗥𝗁𝗏, will you step up please? We'll go through the pinning session. Sunil, can we have you here along with 𝗥𝗁𝗏? You'll need to stand by her side throughout. So, can we have you here please? And 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. While the pinning goes on, a very brief introduction on all of them. Most of us here are very well acquainted with the vivacious soul, mother to a lawyer, health coach, but motherly to everyone around her. And I say this because last night I ordered mutton from her and it was outstanding. So guys, take her number if you really want to eat good Sindhi food. She wears a heart on her sleeve and expresses her love through food with her enterprise, Sindhi Mani. Allow me to welcome Bhakti Kalani. Next is 𝗥𝗁𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏. Amit was born and brought up in Mumbai. He stays at 𝗪𝗚𝗪 Ghatkopar West, deals in specialty chemicals and miracles under the company name Manav Global Trade. He is also associated with ISKCON, especially their Annadan program, and FTS, Friends of Tribal Society. Amit, welcome to the club. Our next member is 𝗥𝗁𝗘𝗥𝗦. 𝗥𝗁 and Sunil are both here, but I request 𝗥𝗁 to step up for the pinning, please. Both of them are entrepreneurs. 𝗥𝗁 runs her own event management company, 𝗥𝗁𝗘 Creations, since the last 14 years, and Sunil is into contractual staffing business for the past 2 decades. They are blessed with 2 lovely daughters, 𝗟𝗓 and 𝗥𝗁𝗘. 𝗟𝗓 is settled in Australia after finishing a master's in marketing communications. 𝗥𝗁𝗘 is a psychology major and will be pursuing a master's of counseling in Melbourne soon. The last member that we are inducting into the club needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for 𝗟𝗏𝗪 Colombo-wala, who should have been a member from year 1. I don't know what took so long. Liggu has been inducted into the club as an honorary member. And, I mean, guys, Liggu, please. So, for you guys, it's the first time you're being inducted, so you need to do the Rotary oath. When I say I, you say your name. You have the mic and then you pass it on to the next person. We do all 4 names once and for all, so that we just go through the oath once. I.
Hi, I'm Bhakti Kalani.
Hi, I Kajol Talreja.
Liggu Colombo-wala.
I Amit Sabu.
Having been admitted as a new member of the Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers, RI District 3145, do hereby solemnly swear upon my honor to faithfully and willingly discharge the duties and responsibilities of my office, fully conscious of the important obligations which I have voluntarily committed to assume. I further pledge to uphold and defend the Constitution and bylaws of the Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers and that of Rotary International, ever putting into practice Rotary's motto, service above self, and applying the 4-way test as the basis of all my actions and actuations to help advance the project of Rotary, giving emphasis to this year's RI theme, Peace Through Service. All these I pledge and promise to do and observe to the best of my ability without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Thank you very much. Welcome to the club. Guys, a round of applause for our members. Moving on, I've been given the honor to introduce our Assistant Governor, Sunita Sainani, whom all of us know very well. She's a lady who literally spells out Rotary, Kapra or Makan. And I will tell you why. Rotary because she's done these following roles. She was the Rotary Club President of Rotary Club of Bombay, Powai. She's the Rotary District Sergeant from 2017 to 2021. Most marriages don't last that long nowadays. Rotary District Revenue Co-Chair for Punar Nirman and Public Relation. Rotary District Revenue Co-Chair for E-Waste Management. Rotary District Assistant Governor this year. So that's the Rotary aspect. Kapra. She's the CFO of her family-run business, which is called 𝗥𝗁𝗘𝗥𝗦 Clothing Company Private Limited. And Makan, she recently started a business called 𝗥𝗁𝗘𝗥𝗦, a real estate company. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sunita Sainani.
Good evening all. It's my pleasure to be the Assistant Governor of this prestigious club, Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers. The club is like a home club for me, as all the members of this club are very dear friends of mine. My co-sister Jyoti Sainani and my brother-in-law Sanjeev Sainani are also a part of this club. It is an honor for me to be standing in front of District Governor Rotarian Sandeep Agrawala and all the district dignitaries. Immediate past President Rotarian Nimish Agrawal as Neelu. I would like to congratulate you for very successful premier. Your contribution to this club is very appreciative. Your presidential year was truly outstanding. Alpha President Rotarian Manju, congratulations and best wishes for the successful Alpha year. What should I say about you? Your dedication and commitment towards Rotary, your club, is unparalleled. I wish and I'm sure that you will achieve all your goals during your presidentship year. I'm here to support you and the club regarding anything that is needed. Please do not hesitate to get in touch with me for any help or information you require. I'm excited and looking forward to work with Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers in the coming year. I'm sure we will have a great year together. Now it's time to introduce our DG, Rotarian Sandeep Agrawala, in a unique way through a video clip. Thank you all.
Now comes a section which is the rapid fire, where I'm going to ask you some questions, and the only condition is that they have to be answered in one word, one phrase or one sentence. Rotary is?
Compassion, a call to action, and enjoyment.
Your Rotary idol?
My father, 𝗟𝗏𝗏 𝗥𝗏.
Your biggest learning in Rotary?
The art of motivation and time management.
Your biggest regret in Rotary?
I don't think there are any regrets in Rotary, but if you ask me in my personal life, it's my failure to have learned to play a musical instrument.
One word or phrase that best defines 1st July 22.
One of my most life-defining moments.
And 30th June 23.
Hopefully a job well done.
You want Alpha year to be synonymous with?
With lots of fun, action and service.
Vision, planning, teamwork or execution. What is Sandeep Agrawala's forte?
Necessarily a combination of all these.
Diversity, equality or inclusivity. The bigger issue today.
I don't think it's just an issue. It's a clarion call. Let's smell the coffee. Without DEI, Rotary has headed nowhere.
A project you will continue to work on even after your year. Only one project.
Or the name of this project is called REEF, REEF, Rotary Environment Endowment Fund, which will be a fund set up to finance environmental science curriculum studies. And you know we are setting up this environmental science curriculum in a big way already.
If you could change one thing about Rotary, what would it be?
It's red tapeism and officialdom, including having a district governor being foisted on all the clubs. But I guess as the organization grows, a little bit of structuring is vital and necessary.
If you were on a Rotary time machine and you had a chance to either go back to the past or fast forward to the future, what would you do and why?
I would like to go back because I believe the values were much stronger in our past days than they are today, and more in sync with what Rotary ideals are.
The other side of Sandeep Agrawala no one knows.
Oh, I love cooking, especially Bengali cholar dal, aloo dom and luchi.
Wonderful. So this was really something we did not know. That brings me to a new question. Whom would you like to share this specially cooked meal with, other than you and Malini? Invite 4 Rotarians to your table.
Since you've put a condition of Rotarians, it will have to be my father, 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Agarwala, Paul Harris, 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Herbert.
Take your pick. Sandeep the father or Sandeep the granddad?
Has to be my grandchildren, but I dote on my 2 children too.
environment or development?
A balance of both.
And the last question on this rapid fire, Rotary Club of Bombay or Rotary District 3141?
You're not going to get away that easy. So I owe everything to the Rotary Club of Bombay. I am what I am because of my club. But at the same time, I'm very grateful to our District 3141 because it affords me a higher platform to serve. And without the support of the Rotarians of the Rotary District 3141, I would be nothing.
So friends, that's all from us, and you can take your pick on what Sandeep answered for the last question. Thank you so much.
And unless you go on and tell your story, no one will know what true essence of Rotary is. And when you do that, the benefits will be twofold. One, you will have increased membership, and two, increased funding for your projects. The second part I'd like to talk about is expand. Expand your mind and expand, the second part I'd like to talk about is expanding your mind. And when I'm talking about expanding your reach, which I've already talked to you about, expanding your mind is about diversity. DEI, which is the buzzword today. President Jennifer Jones would have us at least 30% of our membership to be ladies. I'm sure you're more or less above that or near that. And I commend you for the same. I know I have 1/3 of my presidents as women this year, and I'm really blessed because they are proving to be the best of the lot, in fact. But does it mean that diversity is only diversity in gender, age, profession, vocation, occupation, or even religion? It goes far beyond that. Gender and ability and disability. Just the other day I attended a meeting where a visually impaired lady who's a member of the club and who's blind was made the director for community services, medical. Now what better example can you have of diversity than that? And incidentally, this lady is an achiever. She's the HR head of a very prominent bank and also a national body. Diversity of sexual orientation and sexual preferences. We are a 117-year-old organization. It's not easy to survive this long. But if we are to survive another 100 years, which we will, be broad-minded and open up. The next generation thinks far differently from what most of us think today. They're more accepting and they're more broad-minded. So, remember, expand and open your minds. When I talk about impact, I mean do large and impactful projects. When you do large and impactful projects, you need to do a need assessment and a baseline survey. And once you've done that and embarked on the project, 6 months down the line or 1 year down the line, you need to do an impact assessment to see where you are. You probably need to take corrective action once you see the results of that. And after you've taken corrective action, if you still feel you're nowhere near the goal you set out to achieve, ditch that project, drop that project. Don't be stunned by what I said, because remember, we as Rotarians have scarce resources, both of time as well as money. So don't be afraid to move on to the next good thing and the next big project, because time is precious. When I'm talking about engage with all your stakeholders, with all the protagonists, whether it's your family, whether it's your members, whether it's your donors, whether it's your beneficiaries. When you induct new members, remember, manage their expectations. Ask them what they expect from the club. Tell them what they can expect from the club. But engage them from the word go, from the time they join the club. Engage your family members. Don't take them just to your fellowships. Take them to your projects. Let them see what you're doing. They'll be far more appreciative. And when you take your donors into the journey of the planning of your projects and take them across to the projects as you progress, remember, they will see both your failures and successes, but they'll be far more appreciative of the efforts being put in. And you'll have a buy-in. And when you have a buy-in, you'll get repeat, both satisfaction in terms of retention of membership, as well as repeat funders. The last most important thing is adapt. By adapt, I mean retool and reinvent. And when I'm saying retool and reinvent, the classic example I like to give is when COVID hit us 2 years ago. 3 or 4 months into the crisis, we all thought, is this the beginning of the end? It's especially the newer members, they say, why do we pay subscription to be a Rotarian? There are no meetings, there are no fellowships. What am I doing here? It's a waste of time. And then the incredible tool called Zoom came about, where we did meetings over Zoom, we did fellowships over Zoom, we did some tremendous amount of service activities over Zoom. So that was retooling and readapting. So embrace new technologies and embrace new practices always. Change is the only constant. Don't dwell on precedences in the past. You must look to the future. Manju, you have made some fantastic plans, but what stood out for me was the paintings part you put out there. And remember, on the 12th, 13th, and 14th November, we're putting out a grand exhibition to celebrate India's 75th independence called Celebrating India. We're going to have masters as well as unknown painters and children. More than 20,000 children have been lined up to participate in a painting competition. And we plan to put up 350 to 400 paintings to celebrate India at the museum in Colaba. And this is going to be a 3D exhibition, which is going to get great amount of publicity and PR too. So if you can join, I'll tell you who to contact, and then maybe we can make a go of it together. 4 dates I want you to, 3 dates I want you to remember. The Monsoon Fair of the Nashik Fellowship at the Taj in Nashik from 30th to 15th August, where we are launching the first wine fellowship of the District 3141. Visits to the Sula and Shandor vineyards, a wine pairing evening, a Lavani dance one evening, great camaraderie and bonhomie. And of course, you have the option to go on your own to Shirdi or 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 should you want to do it. We are already about 100 people going, another 60 people are coming from Bangalore. My co-governor from Bangalore is joining in. It's going to be great fun. Next date is 25th to 27th February 2023. The Alpha District Conference, Polaris, at the Taj, Goa. The first time an outstation conference has been planned. 600 paid registrations already in. We have very few rooms left at the Taj for those of you who want to join in at unbelievable rates. We have great programming, some fantastic entertainment, and this is going to be a conference with a difference. Many of you would have attended the High Step of the Pre-Pets, which was also held at the same hotel in Goa. I promise you this will be 2 notches higher than what we had at the High Stepper. The third most important date is May 2023, which is the Rotary International Convention in Melbourne. For those of you who've never been to a Rotary International Convention, remember it's one of the most fantastic experiences you can ever get. Expect 25 to 30,000 Rotarians from all over the world coming and joining in a great spirit of friendship and bonhomie. It's like nothing you've ever seen. And this is going to be preceded by a fellowship trip we are planning to New Zealand and to Australia. And you have the option to join either both the countries, both the legs, or join one or not join either and just come straight for the convention. All 3 links are available with our Chief Coordinator, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Immediate digital payment is available, except the fellowship trip to Australia and New Zealand, which is still under planning. So join us for this, and we look forward to having you with us. The first ever Indian Rotary International President, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 concluded his final address to the International Convention in St. Louis, Missouri in June 1963 with the words, "Lead, kindly light, amid the encircling gloom. Lead thou me on. The night is dark, and I'm far from home. Lead thou me on." To all members of this illustrious club, in the words of the Godfather, I implore you to make an offer which Manju can't refuse. I wish the members of your club and you all success, and may you revel in each other's company and camaraderie, while you scale the heights you have set out to achieve. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, that was rather enlightening. May I now call upon our new Secretary 𝗟𝗏𝗏 to do the secretarial announcements, please.
Good evening, everyone. This coming week we have 𝗥𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Ksahir Khan's birthday on the 5th of August. We had 16 district dignitaries this evening, 44 members, and 2 guests. Thank you.
Chetna, you are usually louder without a mic. You are usually louder without a mic. Up next is our President-elect, 𝗥𝗁𝗏 with his vote of.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers, I would like to thank District Governor 𝗟𝗟𝗏, First Lady Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗏, all the district dignitaries, my Rotarian friends and partners for attending installation of Rotarian 𝗪𝗪𝗏. Thank you all. We request everyone to kindly join us for the cake cutting ceremony, and most importantly, the bar is open. Thank you.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.